There are few losses in life as deeply unsettling as realizing you've let go of someone truly irreplaceable. For many men, this painful awareness often comes after losing a good woman, a woman who brought depth, loyalty, and unwavering support into their lives. In the moment, it's easy to overlook the quiet strength she provided. But with time and distance, what once seemed certain becomes painfully absent. This speech isn't about blame or regret for its own sake. It's about understanding the profound impact a good woman has on a man's life and the irreplaceable void her absence leaves behind. It's about acknowledging the emotional security she offers, the way she pushes her partner toward self-betterment, and the rare, steadfast loyalty that anchors a relationship. Today, we're going to explore the 3 most significant things men regret after losing a good woman. Not to dwell in the past, but to recognize the weight of these regrets and hopefully learn how to value and protect what truly matters before it's gone. 1. Loss of emotional stability and genuine connection. One of the most profound regrets men experience after losing a good woman is the absence of emotional stability and genuine connection. This loss often reveals itself slowly, creeping in as life begins to feel more chaotic, disjointed, and emotionally unanchored. Many men fail to recognize during the relationship how much emotional grounding a supportive partner provides. If he listens without judgment, provides comfort during adversity, and celebrates victories both big and small. This emotional environment fosters a deep sense of security that allows a man to face life's challenges with greater resilience. When that source of emotional support is gone, men are often left grappling with feelings of isolation. The daily interactions that once brought warmth and reassurance are replaced with silence. The absence of small but meaningful gestures, a reassuring hand on the shoulder, thoughtful conversations, shared laughter, creates an emotional void that is difficult to fill. In retrospect, men begin to realize that these seemingly small moments were the glue holding together their emotional well-being. This realization can be jarring because it confronts the illusion that independence means emotional self-sufficiency. In truth, humans are wired for connection, and losing a partner who nurtures that connection leaves a man feeling unmoored. A good woman often serves as a mirror, reflecting a man's deeper emotions and thoughts, helping him process feelings he might not fully understand. Through honest conversations and emotional presence, she enables emotional growth and self-awareness. Without her, many men struggle to navigate their own emotional landscapes, leading to frustration, confusion, and sometimes even emotional withdrawal. The loss of that reflective dialogue leaves them to wrestle with unresolved emotions and unprocessed feelings alone. Emotional stability provided by a good woman is often mistaken for something that will always be available. Men may take for granted the comfort of having someone who listens intently, provides thoughtful feedback, and offers emotional reassurance during stressful times. When that emotional pillar is removed, the world can feel colder and more indifferent. The safe space that once existed in the relationship, a place where one could retreat from external pressures, is suddenly gone. This absence forces men to confront the harsh reality that emotional comfort is not guaranteed and is in fact a rare gift. A good woman intuitively understands how to balance emotional support with space, allowing a man to feel both independent and deeply connected. This delicate balance fosters confidence and emotional resilience. After losing this balance, men often struggle to find that same sense of harmony in other relationships. New connections may feel shallow or transactional compared to the deep-rooted emotional bond they once shared. Attempts to recreate that level of connection can lead to disappointment, as it becomes evident that such emotional intimacy is not easily replicated. The absence of genuine connection also extends beyond emotional support to the loss of shared experiences and mutual understanding. A good woman invests time in understanding her partner's dreams, fears, and insecurities, creating a bond that transcends surface-level interactions. When that relationship ends, men may find themselves yearning for someone who truly gets them. This depth of understanding is rare and, once lost, is deeply missed. The loss of emotional stability and genuine connection leaves men with a profound sense of regret. They come to understand that emotional support is not a given but something nurtured and cherished. Realizing this too late, they are often left reflecting on how they might have neglected or undervalued the emotional foundation their partner provided. This regret can linger, casting a shadow over future relationships and reminding them of what was lost. A source of emotional strength, comfort, and genuine connection that once anchored their lives. 2. Missed opportunities for personal growth and partnership. Significant regret men often experience after losing a good woman is the realization of missed opportunities for personal growth and meaningful partnership. Relationships, at their best, are more than just companionship. They are powerful catalysts for personal development. A good woman doesn't just offer love. This dynamic creates a unique environment where growth happens naturally, and without it, many men find themselves stagnant or struggling to progress. During the course of a healthy relationship, a good woman often acts as both a motivator and a guide. She sees potential where others might not and encourages her partner to pursue goals that may have seemed out of reach. Whether it's advancing in a career, adopting healthier habits, or developing emotional intelligence, her presence often fosters a mindset of self-improvement. The subtle but consistent encouragement that once propelled them forward is no longer there, leaving them to battle self-doubt and inertia on their own. A good woman offers constructive criticism in a way that promotes growth rather than defensiveness. She challenges complacency, pushing her partner to confront flaws and work on personal weaknesses. This kind of feedback, delivered with love and understanding, can be transformative. After losing her, men often miss this honest yet supportive dialogue. Without someone who genuinely cares enough to provide thoughtful guidance, they may continue unhealthy patterns or avoid confronting personal shortcomings. This missed opportunity for self-reflection and improvement can hinder personal growth for years to come. Partnership with a good woman also means the chance to build something greater than oneself, a shared vision for the future. Together, couples often set goals, make plans, and create a foundation for long-term success. This could include building a family, starting a business, traveling the world, or simply cultivating a life of mutual fulfillment. When the relationship ends, these shared dreams often dissolve, leaving men with a sense of loss that goes beyond the relationship itself. They begin to realize how much more they could have accomplished with her by their side. This sense of wasted potential, not just individually, but as a team, can be a heavy burden. A good woman introduces her partner to new ideas, experiences, and perspectives that broaden his understanding of the world. She might encourage him to explore new interests, meet diverse groups of people, or engage in activities that expand his horizons. This exposure fosters adaptability and growth, qualities essential for navigating life's complexities. When this influence disappears, men may find their lives becoming narrower, more routine, and less enriched by new experiences. And the absence of this expansive influence can make life feel more mundane, highlighting the depth of what was lost. The emotional partnership also plays a crucial role in helping men navigate life's setbacks. A good woman often provides emotional resilience, helping her partner process failures and setbacks constructively. Her support can turn moments of defeat into lessons for future success. Without her, men may struggle to manage adversity, lacking the emotional grounding that once helped them bounce back strong. This absence can slow personal progress, as setbacks feel heavier and harder to overcome without a supportive partner to share the burden. Regret also stems from recognizing that a good woman's influence isn't easily replaced. Future relationships may lack the same depth of support, challenge, and mutual growth. Men often discover that while companionship can be found, the rare partnership that fosters true development is far more elusive. This realization can lead to frustration and disappointment, knowing they once had a partner who genuinely invested in their growth and future. The regret over missed opportunities for personal growth and partnership is profound because it touches every aspect of a man's life. It's not just about the loss of a relationship, but the loss of the person who helped him strive for more, dream bigger, and grow beyond his limitations. The absence of that influence leaves men reflecting on how much further they could have gone, both personally and professionally, if only they had nurtured and valued the partnership when they had it. 3. The irreplaceable bond of trust and loyalty. One of the deepest regrets men face after losing a good woman is the loss of an irreplaceable bond of trust and loyalty. This type of connection is not easily built, and even harder to find again once it's gone. Trust and loyalty form the foundation of any meaningful relationship, acting as the glue that holds two people together through life's inevitable challenges. A good woman offers unwavering support, standing by her partner with a sense of devotion that is rare in today's world. When that bond is broken, men often realize too late just how invaluable it was. The regret that follows is often profound, as they come to understand that the loyalty and trust they once had cannot be easily replicated. Trust in a relationship is not something that appears overnight. It is nurtured through consistent actions, honesty, vulnerability, and mutual respect. A good woman commits to building this trust slowly, offering her partner a safe space to be himself, flaws and all. She believes in his potential, forgives his mistakes, and remains faithful even in difficult times. This type of loyalty creates a powerful sense of security, allowing a man to lower his defenses and fully invest in the relationship. Once this trust is broken by neglect, betrayal, or even complacency, it's nearly impossible to reconstruct. Men often underestimate how rare it is to have someone who truly believes in them, stands by them, and remains loyal despite imperfections. After losing a woman who embodied such loyalty, many men find themselves second-guessing their own actions and decisions that led to the breakdown of trust. They reflect on moments where they took her loyalty for granted, times when they failed to communicate honestly, dismissed her feelings, or prioritized temporary gratification over long-term commitment. This reflection often brings a painful realization that trust is not an endless resource. Once damaged, it rarely returns to its original state. The regret stems not only from losing her presence, but from recognizing that they failed to protect and nurture a bond that was deeply valuable. Loyalty also manifests in the way a good woman defends and supports her partner, even when he is not present. She becomes his advocate, encouraging his growth and standing by him in times of conflict or criticism. This unwavering support often goes unnoticed until it is gone. Men might only realize afterward how she shielded them from external pressures, offered wise counsel during difficult times, and remained steadfast when others doubted them. The absence of this type of loyalty becomes glaring, especially when future relationships lack that same depth of commitment. It's only in hindsight that they recognize how much her loyalty fortified them against life's uncertainties. Another layer of regret comes from understanding how loyalty is intimately tied to emotional safety. A good woman offers emotional security because her loyalty is unwavering. She doesn't weaponize vulnerabilities or use past mistakes against her partner. This creates an environment where a man can be authentic without fear of judgment or rejection. Losing this safe space can leave men feeling exposed and vulnerable, making it difficult to trust others again. The realization that they lost someone who accepted them fully, without conditions, can be emotionally devastating. It highlights the fact that genuine loyalty is both rare and invaluable. Trust and loyalty also contribute to the stability and longevity of a relationship. They allow couples to weather storms together, making the bond resilient in the face of external pressures. A loyal woman is a partner in every sense of the word, sharing responsibilities, supporting mutual goals, and standing firm during crises. When this stability is lost, men often find themselves in relationships that feel fragile and temporary. They may struggle to rebuild that sense of security with others, constantly comparing new partners to the loyalty they once had. This comparison can hinder future relationships, as the standard set by the good woman becomes difficult to match. Trust and loyalty are not easily replaced because they require time, consistency, and vulnerability to build. In today's fast-paced world, many relationships are built on convenience rather than deep emotional investment. Men often find that after losing a good woman, subsequent relationships lack the same foundation of trust. They may encounter partners who are hesitant to fully commit, who guard themselves emotionally, or who prioritize personal gain over mutual growth. This contrast deepens the regret, as men realize how unique and valuable the loyalty of their previous partner truly was. The regret is amplified by the understanding that loyalty breeds mutual growth. A good woman's loyalty extends beyond emotional support. It involves investing in her partner's dreams, ambitions, and well-being. She contributes to his success not by taking over, but by standing beside him as he navigates life's challenges. Her unwavering belief in his potential can be a driving force behind his achievements. When that support is gone, men often feel the absence not only in their personal lives, but also in their professional and social spheres. They realize that they lost more than a partner. They lost a teammate who was deeply invested in their shared future. The emotional weight of this loss often leads to a lingering sense of guilt and remorse. Men may replay moments in their minds where they failed to honor the trust placed in them. They think about the times they dismissed her concerns, failed to appreciate her loyalty, or allowed external temptations to compromise their relationship. This self-reflection can be painful, as it confronts them with the role they played in the dissolution of a bond that was once solid and unbreakable. In the aftermath, rebuilding trust and finding genuine loyalty in new relationships can feel like an impossible task. Men may become more guarded, skeptical, or hesitant to fully invest in new partnerships, fearing that they will never find the same depth of trust again. This defensive posture can create barriers to forming meaningful connections, perpetuating a cycle of loneliness and regret. The loss of a good woman's trust and loyalty is not just the loss of a relationship, it is the loss of a deeply rooted emotional bond that provided security, growth, and unconditional support. This regret is a heavy burden because it is tied to the recognition that such loyalty is rare and must be nurtured and protected. Once broken, it leaves behind a void that is difficult, if not impossible, to fill. In the quiet aftermath of losing a good woman, a man is often left standing in the ruins of what once was, a relationship built on trust, loyalty, emotional support, and the promise of shared growth. It's only when that presence is gone that the weight of the loss becomes undeniable. The emotional stability she provided, the challenges that spurred personal growth, and the unwavering trust and loyalty that formed the bedrock of the relationship are all painfully absent. These are not small things, they are the very fabric of a meaningful partnership. The world may move on and life continues, But there remains a silent echo in the corners of his heart, a constant reminder of what was lost and what could have been. No amount of distraction or temporary comfort can erase the void left behind. The absence of her laughter, her counsel, her steady hand during storms, and her belief in him lingers like a shadow, casting doubt on future connections and dimming the brightness of new beginnings. And many men come to realize that a good woman is not merely a partner, she is a mirror reflecting their best and worst selves, pushing them toward growth while offering unconditional acceptance. Her influence is transformative, and when it's gone, the path forward feels uncertain and at times unbearably empty. The dreams once dreamed together become distant and unreachable. The personal growth she nurtured stalls, and the trust she carefully built shatters into lessons learned too late. And so, the greatest regret is not just the loss of her presence, but the loss of the man he could have become by her side. The man who listened more, who acted with integrity, who cherished the trust placed in him, and who understood the rarity of unconditional loyalty. This reflection is sobering, often humbling, and it leaves a lasting imprint on the heart and mind. Yet, within this regret lies a hard but necessary truth. Relationships are fragile, yet profoundly impactful. Trust and loyalty are not entitlements, but privileges that must be honored. Emotional support is not a given, but a gift that must be reciprocated. And a good woman is not replaceable. She is a rare and extraordinary presence that demands respect, appreciation, and care. For the man who recognizes this too late, the journey forward is one of reflection and growth. It's a call to become more mindful, more intentional, and more grateful for the relationships that enrich life. Though the past cannot be rewritten, the lessons learned can shape a better future, one where trust is cherished, loyalty is honored, and the value of a good woman is never underestimated again. And perhaps that is the only redemption that remains. To take the pain of that loss and let it carve a path toward becoming a man worthy of such love, should it ever find him again.